chicken rice. Not chicken and rice, just chicken rice. And this dish is gonna be perfumed with fragrant cilantro and ginger put right into the rice and chicken. It's such a delicious recipe, so I can't wait to show you guys. So let's head over to the kitchen and then let's get started.
Alrighty guys, 3 stages to this. So first we have the broth, then we have the rice, then we have the sauce. So for the broth, you have 3 to 4 cloves of garlic smashed. I have about 5 to 6 kind of stems of cilantro that I'm just going to cut and put right in. And then finally, about 3 to 4 slices of ginger. And before I sliced it, I kind of smashed it a little bit so that all of the flavors would be released. So to that, I'm going to add 4 cups of water. I have a pinch of white pepper here. And then this is a chicken flavored kind of vegan chicken broth. So there's a lot of spices in there and whatnot, and I put in 2 teaspoons. So according to kind of package instructions, it was like 1 teaspoon per 2 cups of water, but it's going to be different if you use a different sauce, obviously. There's a little bit of soy sauce. We are going to use some of that vegan fish sauce that keeps on paying for itself, so I'll put a link below on that one, and then half a teaspoon of sesame oil. And then finally, these are going to be the chicken-less strips that I get from Trader Joe's, but you can actually go to any company and then kind of find their vegan chicken strips, and usually the chicken strips are already spiced, so I made sure to rinse off all of the spices so that it can properly kind of take in this chicken rice broth flavor. So I'm going to put it in right now. I'm going to bring it to a boil and then simmer for about 10 minutes, and then right away I'm going to turn it off, and then I'm going to leave the chicken in there for about an hour to soak up everything. This is going to be a different process than if you're working with real chicken, because this vegan chicken kind of breaks down a lot during the heating process. So I would say that you could even steam it in this liquid so that it doesn't break apart so much, but 10 minutes is just about right, and then if you just leave it in there, it will start soaking up more of that flavor. So now I'm frying over medium heat 4 to 5 slices of ginger and then 3 to 4 garlic cloves that have been crushed for 1 to 2 minutes, just until they're lightly fried and they start releasing their fragrance. And then I'm going to throw in 2 cups of white rice to that, and then I'm just going to kind of toast it again over medium heat for like about 3 minutes until it gets golden brown. At which point I am going to put in 3 cups of that chicken broth that we made earlier, but it really depends on what kind of rice you're using, so do it according to package instructions. And remember that you don't want this rice to be too soft, like you want it to be fluffy and I almost think a little bit dry. I later on transferred it over to a rice cooker just to finish cooking that. So this is the chicken that has been drained. It sometimes soaks up a lot of the liquid, so I kind of cook it off to get some of that liquid evaporated first. So now it's really time for the sauce, and this is actually really an easy part. So this is a fermented soybean paste that you'll really find in the authentic recipes, and I'll kind of put a link to my blog below on what brands I used. I added in a little bit of soy sauce, and then this is the juice of, it's probably about 1 tablespoon of lime juice in there, and then I added a little bit of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger paste, and then 2 to 3 tablespoons of that chicken stock, just to like kind of thin it down and then bring the sauce together so that you can put it, whisk it all together. And then this is some of the serrano chilies. So it really depends on how spicy you like it, but at the Thai dinner that I had, they made it super spicy, but I only added a couple slices here because I am not that good with spice. And then to assemble, basically you put the rice on the bottom, you put the chicken up on the top. I spoon actually a little bit of the sauce over, but you don't have to, and it's usually paired with a side of cilantro and then some cucumbers to kind of manage the heat in case if you did make a very spicy sauce. But that's all that there is, and I know that it was a very ingredient intense recipe, but it is super good. Like every bit of this is perfumed with cilantro and ginger and garlic, and it's just amazing. And that sauce, like, you have to try it. I mean, obviously you adjust it to your own taste if you want it more spicy or more sweet or more salty, but it just has all of the perfect Thai flavors all wrapped up into one sauce, and I know that you guys will love it, so please give it a try. As usual guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and if you want to see more recipes like this, me turning authentic meals into their vegan counterparts, please give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys again next time. Bye!